Right, I've got a new idea for a weekly segment, right? It is called, right? It's called Jonathan Holmes, Is It Pedophilia or Not?
It's very unlikely that there's any gray area that anyone would be able to determine.
I've got about 5 grey areas, and I'm not going to do them all at once, Jonathan Holmes. I'm not a monster. I will just do one now, and then you answer, because obviously your history is... you were taught by Dr. Sigmund Freud.
I have not...
at the school of brain doctoring. Tara?
I've returned.
While you were gone, I've come up with a new weekly segment that we do every week.
Oh?
Yeah, it is called Jonathan Holmes, Is It Pedophilia or Not?
Oh... So, like, for grey areas.
And
like
exactly right. And Jonathan Holmes, I mean, we don't know what ethnicity you are, so you are a grey area. Your skin is a kind of...
It works on many levels.
Grey much. You're like a putty patroller from Power Rangers. This is racist. I'm really sorry for calling it...
It's not racist. I have no race, so therefore it's not racist. You're fine.
Well, your new race is putty patroller.
Yeah, you're a little racist against the Goombas of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers universe. Other than that, you're fine. I always related with Grey Hulk the most, actually. It's funny you would mention that. Anyway,
Holmes, you are a qualified psychiatrist. Okay?
Either.
So, this week's edition of Is It Pedophilia or Not, right? If you have sex with a paedophile, right, and you are getting off on the idea that he is a paedophile, right? And you're not thinking about children while you're doing this. You're just having sex with a paedophile thinking, I'm having sex with a paedophile, this is really sexy. Is that paedophilia in any way or not?
It's pedophilia, right? Pedophilia. Some people want to philia. There's certain people that only want the bad boys or the sick people.
This is getting educated.
Yeah, there's a with psychiatrists, psychologists, social workers, mental health treaters in general. There is a they came up with a diagnosis for it, of course, when it's really not a sickness. I don't think it's just a bad character trait and a dumb weirdness. But anyway, they call it psychotic countertransference. That's it. And that's when you fall in love with your patients and completely lose sight of the fact that they are not meant to be kissed and hugged, and you shouldn't have them move in, and you shouldn't give them your bank card, and you shouldn't divorce your husband or wife for them. It's a thing that happens. It's like pedophilia.
Wait, for doctors?
But yeah, some doctors do it, and it's weird. It is like they're
Harley
crazy,
Quinn from the Batman.
It is craziness. Kind of like Harley Quinn from the Batman. That's right.
From the Batman.
That's interesting. So it's not pedophilia, but it is Harley Quinn-ism.
Okay, I've got one.
Yeah.
Natalie Portman in The Professional. Is it pedophilia?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, there's two kinds of pedophilia, as you probably... I'm sorry, Terry, you're a pedophile now. Because are you saying you were lusting after Natalie Portman in The Professional?
She looks hot in that movie, I'm not going to lie.
She's cute. She's a cute little lady. This is true.
Right. Is it pedophilia? Is it pedophilia that I now find Tara Long more attractive, knowing that she is attracted to an underage Natalie Portman? Because if this carries on, this is like wheels within wheels. This is pedophiles within pedo wheels.
Yeah, this is the wheel of the pedophilia.
We are through the looking glass, which ironically was, conceived by a
pedophiliac.
Allegedly.
Indeed. Yeah, you really
is
like
it pedophilia if you enjoy Alice in Wonderland?
No, it's not.
What if you stick a book up your ass? What if that's how you enjoy it? It's like, I enjoy Lewis C. Carroll's words up my ass.
That would be a really strange-shaped book or a really big butt.
Are there people sexually attracted to books or not?
Yeah, of course. course.
Really?
People make all sorts of bizarre connections in terms of feelings of safety and feelings of... Because a lot of sexuality is thought to be narcissistic. People just want a mirror image of themselves, but slightly varied so they can have their parts fit into their parts, or, have their parts fit inside. You know what I'm saying. Parts fit. Sorry.
People that look like books would have sex with books.
Kind of. People that identify so strongly with the world of books and the idea of books, might eventually...
So J.K. Rowling, you're basically saying J.K. Rowling has definitely run the spine of the Iliad up her slice.
Oh, slice. Why?
Whoa. Wow.
Is that what you're saying?
Wow.
She's wrapped her pancake around Roald Dahl's The Twits.
No, writers, I find that writers don't even... They see books as work after that, and they don't even want to look at a book, let alone rub it on their tummy or something.
Librarians are really the ones...
More like librarians.
They're the ones that...
More likely.
They'll take a shit on a Goosebumps' chest.
Wow.
Book. Yeah, because that's sexual. I guess for some people that is. Pooping on? Yeah.
So those books are meant for teens. Could that be considered pedophilia?
You only want to have sex with Goosebumps? Yeah.
With children's books, specifically. No, or preteen books. You stop at Twilight. That's where the cutoff is.
You're rubbing your very hungry caterpillar over the very hungry caterpillar. Is that pedophilia or not? I love it when Tara joins in. This is brilliant.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's I love having a 4-person podcast, but when we go down to 3, there's usually more room for everyone to yap. Indeed. So I miss you, Max.
We all have to up our game. That's it. We have to up our game. Like football players who talk about pedophilia instead of play football. Oh, this was a nice offensive bit of the podcast.
Yeah, people were waiting for that. Because now we're in. They got to it.
Dear. I'm happy with all of that.